Lieutenant, there's a terminal we can use up ahead. You'll need to hack the security system to get the rest of the doors open. But don't worry, I've got a fiendishly clever plan for that. Oh, hang on, there's some grenades on that desk. What is it with Colin and high explosives? You need to find the hard drive in there with the Z physiological data on it. Load it into the hard drive reader on the table, and you'll be able to use Z paths to bypass the scanners. Best I can do without easy access to your medical files, thanks to the virus. There are a few hard drives scattered around. It looks like Colin ran this last and didn't clean up after himself. For heaven's sake. It's like working with a child. Have you found the data? Try putting any drive you find in the reader. It has to be one of them. Open your eyes. I'm not asking for something particularly difficult here. Sorry. Sorry, Lieutenant. Just been a stressful day. I know you're doing your best. It may be hidden in a box or under a hat or something. Because that's where normal people keep hard drives. I'm going to strangle you, Colin. Once you find the hard drive, put it in the reader on the table. There are a few hard drives scattered around. It looks like Colin ran this last and didn't clean up after himself. For heaven's sake. It's like working with a child. Have you found the data? Try putting any drive you find in the reader. It has to be one of them. Open your eyes. I'm not asking for something particularly difficult here. Sorry. Sorry, Lieutenant. Just been a stressful day. I know you're doing your best. It may be hidden in a box or under a hat or something. Because that's where normal people keep hard drives. I'm going to strangle you, Colin. Once you find the hard drive, put it in the reader on the table. I can get them there. Great. Grab the Z parts in there with you. You should be able to use them to get out of that room. Sorry for locking you in with dismembered Z bits. It was the best way to make sure this crazy plan is going to work. I know it's gross, but it's what you have to do. Grab the Z arm, put it on the hand. Grab the Z head, hold it in front of the cerebral scanner. That will open the door. We really don't have time for squeamishness. Something moving around out there. Something big.
Get ready, boss. This is the big show. The whole reason you're here, and I'm a giant head. You've got to get the ZDNA stored in the master control computers way up at the top of the containment room. Which means you're going to have to kill whatever's in that room. I guess that explains the tentacles. You can't shoot something that big into the great beyond with pistols and shotguns, and I've got nothing. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. Hopefully, Colin left us some clues.
Lieutenant! He's here!
Enough! I'm done playing with you. I am your master now, the Supreme Being. You will deliver the vile matron data to me. My patience is limited, Lieutenant. But Emma's suffering is not. The Z data. You are after it as well. The virus was leading you here the whole time. Clever. For a collection of evolutionary dead ends.
What's up?
That's who you've been talking to, isn't it? Is he here with you? In your head? It all makes sense now. No matter. Both you and he mean nothing to me. Nor does this soft little meat sack you call Emma. You will bring the data to me. I command it. Unfortunate. Such a terrible blasphemy against a beautiful creation.
Hey, a loudspeaker system. Excellent. Sounds like the Patriarch decided to show up. So dramatic. It's a shame about Emma. I'm sure she has a few skull fractures from this. I mean, she works for Halsey, but nobody likes having their head squashed by a self-absorbed, overly dramatic freak. He has a chain gun for an arm? What is this, an 80s movie? Anyway, you need to use the two axles to lower the elevator. Get to it, mate. Good work. The elevator is heading down. Sorry to crash your party, Patty. Usually I meet your clones at bullet gifting parties, so we don't get many opportunities to talk. How you been? How are the kids? Hurry, get on the elevator. It only gets worse from here. get rattled by it. Just want you to die. You, me, humanity, grandmother. But really, what did you expect from Mr. I replaced my arm with a chain gun? Get up to the next level. Looks like the elevator's a no-go, so be creative.
You have to get the data!
My patience with you is ended. Emmett will pay for your failure.
Just got a message from Cody. The hack tools on this level turn on a flamethrower. That sounds like a winner. Complete the hack tools, and then it gets to play everyone's favorite game. Oh no, I'm on fire! Gotta be kidding. Okay, good job, mate. But it's not dead yet. Certainly is a tough bugger. Get up to the top floor. Colin said he left us a present up there for just such an emergency.
I did what you asked. It's not my fault.
Silence, flesh bag. Your usefulness is ended.
Now, what do we do with it? It kind of looks like a pill. I hope it's not a suppository. Right out in the middle, mate. Look, it's a simulation. It's not real. There isn't gravity, just a program that acts. Programs, numbers, and CTAC. I'm seeing more code in that bridge than is visible. Trust me.
It is a
And
tragedy
you need to get its mouth.
that even a simulation
Yep,
of such a
you're good.
beautiful
You
creature
try and look
must be
extra
killed.
tasty.
Go to
Maybe
the
shake your
control
meaty
room.
bits at it.
We will end this there.
Good work, mate. Node is putting together the data you've collected throughout this whole freaking ordeal. Hard part's done. We've just got to get over the goal line and we're through. You'll spit out a hard drive with the data any second.
You may not want to listen to me, Lieutenant, but Foster, is as much your enemy as I am. If you don't believe me, listen to Emma.
Listen, the thing about Foster, he's not what he says he is, Lieutenant. Foster set this whole thing up so he can sell the Z data. It was his virus that removed the safety protocols, and he was the one who clubbed you over the head. He's not your friend. Plus, crashing this server will kill everyone relying on it for life support. Hundreds will die if you give the data to Foster. Put the data in the reader on the right and then press the button. That will reboot the server and keep the data in Halsey's hands, not out there in the world making everything worse.
What are you? Look, some people will die if we crash this server, true. But this info will help us save thousands, if not millions of lives by turning the tide against the Zeds. Yeah, it's a tough break and a terrible decision to make. But you need to put that drive... Whew. Good job. I'm picking you up directly. See you in a few.
After all I did to help you, and you betray me, you imbecile. Who do you think my boss is? Did my screaming sound convincing? How about, thank you, Lieutenant, or you're so awesome, Lieutenant? The Patriarch said he could bring my family back. That we could be together again. Now you've ruined everything, you stupid bastard. You cost me my family. But you're strapped to a surgery table in a Halsey base. How do you think this is going to end for you? Whoever you are.
Just a tick, mate. I'll have you free in a sec. Patriarch is here, so I'm using the chaos from the virus to get you out. Not part of the original plan, but hey, I'm not really one for plans. Hope you're ready to run and gun, as we're going to have to fight our way out. You did a real good job. That data is going to save the world. When we get out of here, those beers are on me.